Welcome to this discussion on Umpalong, polarity reversal in functional groups and synthetic anion equivalence. I am Mrs. Gomati Sridhar from the V.K. Krishna Menon College. The objectives of this discussion are: what is Umpalong, why is it necessary, what are the acyl anion equivalents, and what are the different species that can act as acyl anion equivalents. So what is Umpalong? In the reading material that has been provided to you, you will see that Umpalong is possible for all functional groups. But in this discussion, we will only talk about Umpalong for carbonyl groups. In a carbonyl group, the carbon atom is usually electron deficient. So, the carbonyl group acts as a cation, that is either as the formyl or as the acyl cation. So, normally the carbonyl group is attacked by a nucleophile. If, however, we can reverse the positive polarity of the carbonyl group, that is, convert it to a formyl or acyl anion, then it will become synthetically very attractive. So, such an anion can now be attacked by electrophile. This will lead to a larger number of synthetic methods. This approach is called as the Umpalong. Let us take the example of a carboxylic acid. Let us do the disconnection of this bond. Then in the traditional approach, the carbon of the carboxylic acid group will get the positive charge and the alpha carbon gets the negative charge. The corresponding synthetic equivalents of these synthons are the Grignard reagent and carbon dioxide. But in the Umpalong approach, the carbon of the carboxylic acid can be seen to be negatively charged and the alpha carbon can get the positive charge. So, what will be the corresponding synthetic equivalents? Carboxylic acid can be obtained from the cyanide group and the alkyl cation can be obtained from alkyl bromide. So, the alkyl bromide on reaction with sodium cyanide followed by hydrolysis gives the target carboxylic acid. Now, let us look at the different species that can act as acyl anion equivalents. The most utilized Umpalong strategy is based on formyl and acyl anion equivalents derived from 1,3-dithiene. In the 1,3-dithiene, the hydrogens at C2 are relatively acidic with a pKa of approximately 31. The lower ionization potential and the greater polarizability of the valence electrons of sulfur as compared to oxygen make the sulfur compounds more nucleophilic. It is also responsible for the stabilization of the carbon ion at the carbon alpha to the sulfur atom. These anions derived from 1,3-dithienes can react with alkyl halides to give the corresponding alkylated dithiene. Thus, in a series of reactions, formaldehyde can be converted to an IR aldehyde by first converting it into a 1,3-dithiene, treating with a base to form a formyl anion equivalent, reacting with an alkyl halide, followed by regenerating the carbonyl group. Similarly, an aldehyde can be converted to the ketone. These carbon ions on treatment with other reagents can form many bifunctional compounds as follows. Treatment of this carbon ion with an epoxide can form beta hydroxy carbonyl compound. Similarly, this carbon ion on treatment with an alkyl halide followed by reduction can form a higher alkane. Similarly, the carbon ion can undergo 1,2 addition with a variety of substrate to form several bifunctional compounds. This can include alpha hydroxy carbonyl compounds, 1,2 diketones, ketoesters and ketoacids. In addition to 1,3-dithienes, nitroalkanes can also act as acyl anion equivalents. This takes place by the Neff reaction. A nitro compound on treatment with a base loses a alpha proton and this species is the acyl anion synthetic equivalent. This on treatment with an aldehyde undergoes a Henry reaction to form a alpha nitro alcohol, which on further treatment with titanium chloride in aqueous solution gives the carbonyl group in place of the nitro group. Thus, nitroalkanes can also be used as acyl anion equivalents. The next species are the O-protected cyanohydrins. O-protected cyanohydrins are acyl anion equivalents. So, a cyanohydrin, which is formed by the reaction of an aldehyde or a ketone with hydrogen cyanide, on treatment with enol ether, is converted to a O-protected cyanohydrin. On treatment with base, it loses a proton to form a carb anion, which is an acyl anion equivalent. This can react with an alkyl halide, and the species so formed on hydrolysis and treatment with NaOH forms the corresponding carbonyl compound. In the same manner, the trimethyl silyl O-protected cyanohydrin can also act as an acyl anion equivalent. The species undergoes the same series of reactions to form the carbonyl compound. The next species that can act as acyl anion equivalents are the enol ether. A enol ether on treatment with a base forms this acyl anion equivalent. This can be converted to the carbonyl compound by the series of reactions shown. The last species that we will learn are the lithium acetylides. You know, terminal alkynes on reaction with catalytic amounts of mercuric sulfate in the presence of sulfuric acid form the corresponding ketone. Lithium acetylide can react with a variety of substrates to form terminal acetylene, which are converted to the carbonyl compound as above. This is how lithium acetylides can function as acyl anion equivalent. Thus, to summarize, in this unit, we have learned the following thing. Umpalong or reversal of polarity, the different acyl anion equivalents, namely 1,3-dithiones, nitroalkanes, cyanohydrins, enol ethers and acetylides. In the next week, we will learn one group disconnection. Thank you very much for your attention.